Hey, Stephen here, P3 Illyria guide. When she phases from P2 to P3, she does a little out and in mechanic. Everyone stacks on the right side. This is to bait and add the spawns. We're going to cross very quickly here. If you look at the raid plan, you'll see there's 3 crosses. First one, personals. Second one, gateway. Third one, personals again. We're going to wait for tethers and obelisks to come out here, and then we cross. That's the first set to keep in mind. This is a bit of an anomaly, so it's just useful to memorize. Obelisks and tethers are done, so you cross using personals. Tradu as a shadow priest, so he gets rescued. Now we'll look. The movement every time you cross a platform is the same until you cross onto the next platform. Then it's a repeat again. So this will be what it looks like on every platform from now. You've got position 1, 2, 3, 4. In the raid plan, I go into detail about exactly when you should move. I'll call it in the fight. But if we get the pen out here, this is position 1 where we've crossed. This is position 2 where we go after obelisks. This is position 3 where we go after baits. And this is position 4, the tip. Where we go after tethers and obelisks. I know that sounds like a lot, but if you watch, you'll get the rhythm. So, let's continue. Position 1 to 2, the trigger is obelisks going out. Obelisks go out, so people move to position 2. Tradu is a shadow priest and doesn't have to run that far, so he just plants and waits for the obelisks to resolve before he moves to the bait spot. This is position 2. In order for them to move to position 3, they need baits to come out and they need the ad to die. The ad's dead, baits are out, they're moving into the center. Drop your second wave of baits by the original. It doesn't have to be super clumped, just as long as it's away from the middle and the tip. Someone drops the most grief bait of all time. And here, when we're in position 3, we're waiting for tethers and obelisks. Echoes do it a little differently, so just pay attention to what I'm saying and what the raid plan says. We want to wait for obelisks to appear before we break our tethers. There'll be a slight delay, but that timing of waiting for obelisks before you break tethers prevents an overlap of these void expulsions in the bottom right going off at the same time as the tethers breaking. So if you watch, it even happens here. They don't wait, so they get an overlap. They only have 1 tether, so it doesn't matter, but you can imagine this could chunk the raid quite hard. Like if you look at that, a lot of people are half HP, add in another tether break, it gets a little ugly. But once tethers are broken and obelisks come out, that is your trigger to move to position 4, which is the tip. Now, on this platform, we'll call it platform B if we use the raid plan. This is the gateway set, and it's a little different from the others. The others is basically just personal cross when you feel like it, once tethers and obelisks happen. But this one, we all stack on the tip. We wait for tethers. And we wait not only for the first obelisks, but the second one as well. So you'll see first obelisk come out, no one gates yet. We wait to see the second set of lines. Boom, second set of lines, gate. Personals and AMZ here. Personals on this set, it'll hurt like a bitch. Everyone is personaling here, watch the raid frames. That's weird, full personals and only 2 tethers breaking. So, we've crossed, and it's just a repeat of position 1, 2, 3, 4. We've crossed, we go to the crust, which is position 2. We kill the ad and drop baits, which lets us go to the center for position 3. Position 3, we get tethers that we only want to break when we see obelisks. Here they'll do it early, and you'll see they actually get chunked because of it. Watch. Insta break. Break as the tethers pop. You see how many people get low there? Like, we want to avoid that. Obelisks go out. That would be our trigger to break the tethers and then move to position 4. This is a personal set, so once these obelisks resolve, you can just cross technically the trigger is devouring Cosmos, which spawns the next ad. Alright, so Tethers, Obelisks, run to position 2, which is the crust. Kill the ad, drop baits, and then you can move to the center. Dropping baits, ad is dead, they move to the center. And then it's just a repeat of everything I've said so far. Any questions, let me know. I'll attach the raid plan in the channel as well. See you all Monday.